let us get this game underway. Yes. Hype, hype, hype. Alrighty, welcome one, welcome all. Borg. Tai. Eery. Eery, if we're the Mista. Alright, Eery is actually choosing Babylon. I don't think I have seen him play Babylon in the longest time. Robot versus alien. Is that what you think of Eery? Interesting. Okay, so just as we gave a background for both of these players on their legend status, we shall do the same thing for Eery and Borg. So Eery says he's been playing computer games on PC since he was like 8 or 9 years old, right? And he got into Football Manager and Age of Empires Online 2, the trial version, right? But he first got involved with Age of Empires Online in late 2012, nearly a decade ago. It used to be called Eery Mule back in the day, and he used to be in a lot of community challenges, a lot of the big tournaments. He was not only a legend in the Project Celeste days, but he was a legend pre-Project Celeste days, which is amazing to see. His dedication to the scene, to the tournament scene, to the PvP scene has persisted for decades. So it's just some good stuff, man. Some good stuff. And apparently this is the first RTS game that he ever tried to play competitively. And when I asked him what his favorite moment ever was, he said when he won the I Am Prez Steve International, or the Invitational Tournament. It isn't international, but Invitational Tournament. And if you remember, that was when Steve came back, the former host, legend himself, of course, when he came back to run his own Invitational Tournament over the winter. Yeah, just a great time overall. I even got to co-cast a series, and I believe it was Eery versus Optimal Acorn that I got to watch, which is really cool. So, speaking of his play, he's actually going for a Dox right away. Very nice. Borg's going to do the same thing, get to the second age. So he's going to actually have quite an advantage. Might be able to get out a longship before Eery can even get to age 2. I don't think he's seen this. Has Eery seen this? Eery. No, he is not. That's not good. His scout is out of position. But on that note, let's talk about Borg. So Borg, the assimilation master himself, he said that he started playing games from a very early age. He played games like Duke Nukem and Doom and Team Conquer, but he fell in love with Age of Empires Online 2 and the RTS genre, right? But he played it only against the AI back in the day. But he fell in love with the game. Played Age of Mythology when he was young. Then played Age of Empires on 3, Age of Empires Online 3, and then actually he said he plays some 1.6. He quote unquote wasted time with other games like CS 1.6. Wasted time. CS 1.6 is a legendary game for legendary players like himself. But then he said, honestly, I started playing Age of Empires Online because I saw the opportunity to spend a few hours having fun. It looked cool and fun, and I decided to give it a try. He plays Age of Empires exclusively for the fun of the competition, even though he doesn't spend too long playing it. And he doesn't have a favorite moment in his tournaments. But this might change. Look at him. He's moving across the water with the longship. And there are 3 fishing boats here for Eery to defend with this Byreme. 750, 50 damage to 645. These fishing boats are going to need to repair themselves. Ooh, and they are. Really good. Let's see what sort of macro and micro both these players can do. Neither one of them are going for stone right now. I take that back. They are going for stone. But Borg has stopped. Stopped getting stone. Oh, he's going to need more bireams than that. There's no more production of bireams. What's going on? Yeah, I didn't have a lot of gold in the bank. He was bobbing and weaving with these fishing boats, each one of them at 13 HP. And yeah, if Borg doesn't take out these fishing boats, it's going to be game over. Oh, two of them. Two of them fall. It's 200 wood. And yeah, no, Borg is putting a lot of resources here onto the water. He wants to make sure he wins this fight. But Eery has not given up yet. I'm surprised he hasn't dropped down another docks. But it seems like he's going to use that wood to go and get a second town center. He sees that Borg is not on stone himself. Or only with one guy. So, small lull in the action. I think Eery's going to try to put down a second town center right away. Yeah, he's got 300 wood. Where does he decide to put it? And will that... Oh, right here. Nice. Gold mine. Just as Borg comes in with 4 longships and a fishing boat of for himself. He's getting caught up. Ooh, the fishing boat goes down. Nice pickup. Oh, very nice. This might be Borg winning the water. I think these bireams can't compete unless he micros his heart out. And the fishing boat goes down. Nice snipe by Eery. Okay. Eery's doing a good job. One biream goes down, but so does a longship. 3-2. Another one comes out. But Borg got 2 more coming in production. Plus, he has another one right along the water. And so this might be Eery's cue to cancel. Yeah, and he does. He does cancel his ship. He's gotten his second age. He's got his second town center. So he's ahead of the game right now. And so this should be Borg's cue to cancel as well. He doesn't need this longshore ship anymore. This is wasted 250 resources if he doesn't cancel it. So I'm hoping he does. He's going to drop down another docks. Excellent. So his fishing economy should be booming. And he's going to use that instead of a second town center. At least I assume. See here, Eery being greedy, going for gardens instead of going for production facilities. But he's actually got 2 stables already. Wow. Okay. Borg is playing catch up. He did make that longship. If he canceled that, that would have been huge. Much, much better. Sorry. Alright, cool. He's getting his own second town center, but he is behind. 36 villagers to the 30. And this score is deceiving. I can't remember who said it, but this is a lot of population, you know. 15 population in army that Eery doesn't have, and the game thinks is important. No, 18, 21, sorry, population stuck in these fishing boats, in these longships. The good thing, though, about longships is that they are pseudo merchant transport ships. So they can transport units. So if Borg ever needs to escape to the island, he can take a vacation to Paradise Island or Treasure Island very quickly. By Borg, double, soon to be triple spearman production. But Lancers, Spearmen are like a suggestion to Lancers, you know? His double TC fire might be able to keep him intact for a short while. Or keep him defended for a short while. But what he'll need to do is defend his forward docks. See here, he's got 11 guys on food. Needs this net lures upgrade. This net lures upgrade is fantastic. Yes, he does get it. So let's see Eery's composition. Lots of Lancers. Good to see it. He's got the food eco from the gardens. And he is getting some archer ranges. 2 archer ranges. So that age 3 transition. If he's able to keep pressuring and keep being annoying to Borg, not lose too many units, and then ultimately make a really nice and quick age 3 transition to Bowman champion, so free gold costs, and then also Lancer champion with the charge. That'll be a deadly age up. But in the meantime, Borg's food eco, I'm hoping is gonna just be skyrocketing anytime now. Although he's down 20 population right now, and that's like, it's more than 20 pop. He's down like 40 population right now. So it seems like he might have overcommitted to the water. And it's not paying dividends as quickly as he had hoped. And Eery has a really good opportunity right now to make something happen. This house is going to go down, and that's population room that Borg desperately needs to continue his production. I like the fact that Eery's only showing the cavalry, right? He's not showing the rest of the bowmen. Trying to bait in Eery a little bit. But Eery's getting these free houses, and this is wood that that Borg needs, and population room that he needs. And again, he's being housed. So villager production stops, you know, fishing boat production stops. I kind of would like to see him go to the third age or something if he... oh man, he has nothing here. He's got nothing to defend this. Really nice transition from Eery onto a land army. Yeah, let's see. Is he gonna take these guys and go onto the treasure island? Or is this just a fight that Borg, he's down too much? Maybe he just can't take this? Even in Age 2, this Babylon army with the training time upgrades from the Garlands is more than enough to snowball Borg in this spot. Borg's floating so many resources though. So he's desperately trying to put up some actual production facilities. He's missing conditioning though. Conditioning in this situation is huge. Yeah, look at him being absolutely housed. There's nothing he can do. This is not good. He can't produce any villagers. And so now 55 villagers to the 68. Eery is saying water. What water? I don't give a shit. Oh, look at the desperation towers here from Borg. Oh man, these longswordsmen are useless. It's more of a liability than anything. If he went full raiders, that might have been a better call. But look at Eery just sitting in the base with 27 bowmen. Wow, wow. Look at Borg trying to put up some houses, some stuff, anything. And look at Eery just destroying every single one of them, getting bowman champion, getting lancer champion. Wow, incredible. Incredible stuff by him. Like he knows exactly the pain points that Borg is feeling right now. And he's got the melee damage to do it. He's not even worrying about the production. I love it. Look at Borg. What is this? He's like, oh, you've destroyed my base. Time to make units, make production facilities in the middle of the reinforcement lines. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. So he's given up his base and the production facilities and the villagers in it. See village count 60 to the 74. Borg, I'm glad he's sticking in with it. He knows that, like, you know, this is a tournament game, best of 3. You only got so many shots. But this town's, look how fast this town center falls. Borg, he's basically been putting so much wood down that he doesn't have any more wood to make any more houses, and he's only at 130 population. Like, we need to count how many houses Eery has destroyed. It might be like 10 longhouses or something nuts like that. And he's just slowly creeping forward. He's got 180 pop. He's switching to royal guards, and he has the sustain from the pharmacology. Man, really well done by Eery. Just such a quick transition. And he's missing this, but that's just alright. Borg is gathering some semblance of an army over here. Just a ton of spearmen actually. But that's not gonna matter. His second TC is going down. And Eery's just gonna slowly but surely clean out all of the filth, and the timer clicks up. GG. Eery, man, that was what a clean transition from losing the water. You know, we always just say like, you know, you lose the water and that's it, it's over. Oh, side note, he had 7 longships. If he had destroyed those longships, he might have had the population room to stay alive. In saying that, I think Eery did a fantastic job macroing behind it. He had all of his gardens, or nearly all of his gardens. He got 2 productive. Like, his stables are way faster than I ever thought they would be. So I think Eery planned for the very real inevitability that he would lose the water, and he executed that plan perfectly. So, well done. Let's check out the post-game stats, actually. Post-game stats, score super even in the mid-game, right? That's when Eery lost the water, lost all his biremes, and Borg took that lead. But current villager population, the water's good, but it's not enough. It's not enough. And the main graph. Yeah, Borg's, this is his 7 fishing boats, right? And then his army is like not even half of Eery's by the time Eery attacked. So well done by Eery. And that means player 2. Oh, player 2 has 1-0. Next map is inland. Eery, you need to change maps. Or civs. Okay, interesting choice. Eery is sticking very closely to the tier lists. Interesting. Borg staying on his Norse. I always wondered. Eery is red. Borg is blue. And the map is inland. This is going to be an interesting map for balance. Alrighty. Yeah, so as I was saying, interesting map for balance because of... Holy shit, what kind of a whack-ass spawn is this? What is this whack spawn? Oh my god, it's actually fair, but that is some wickedy whack shit. Have you seen a spawn with like 1 pond in the middle, like right between the 2, and then 2 ponds right next to each other? That's wickedy whack. Hunt here. Let's see here. Eery's got his own hunts. Lots of stone around Eery, but not much else. Gotta see the back of Eery's base before determining whether or not this is a fair map. Man, these spawns kill me. So on this map, it's inland. We actually haven't seen inland be played in a tournament in quite a while. Not a lot of people like to play it apparently, but it's very complex to play. You essentially have to have each one of those battles that Borg just won. You have to do it on a very tiny small pond. There's 4 fishing resources in each one of these, so 4,000 total fish if you don't get any of the upgrades, which can really help you boom, right? Like you saw the value. We all know the value of fishing boats, right? But oh, look at this, Eery. Ooh. Yeah, Eery's got a really nice gold mine, and I don't think Borg has a fair gold mine. Yeah. Yep. You have a gold in back. Yeah. All right. Sorry about that, guys. We gotta quickly do a re. Make sure that, especially for a tournament like this, each of the players has a relatively even shot. It's never going to be perfectly even, but it needs to be even enough. Oof. This one is... yeah, that's okay. That one's alright. Okay. We start again. Ooh, nice hunt. Pick up by the actual town center of Eery. Yeah, that's why we changed the rule. So before there used to be a rule where like you couldn't restart if it's more than 2 minutes, but I can't really remember who was telling me. But that's like I agree, like it's kind of a stupid rule, because let's say Eery doesn't scout the back of his base, but
glory to the Empire.
Hey, thanks, Rakim1, much appreciated, sir. Like if one player scouts their back base, and the other one doesn't, then that could be really bad. But this map looks a lot closer. It looks a lot better. Eery actually right away going for docks. Might go for 2, depending on how he feels about it. But it's looking good. See here, Borg's going for quite a number of guys on wood, so I'm assuming he's going to try to do a similar thing. But Eery's already got a fishing boat out. Really fast. Well played by him. Yes, I agree. Ooh. But Borg is skipping the fish. Stream squad active. I don't know what that means. What do you mean by that? So Borg was burned from the last time he went onto the water, and so this time he's actually giving up the water. He's not going for docks at all. And instead, Eery's going to be the one who's pumping out 3 fishing boats. It's going to be a while till he kills that. Borg going age 2. Hopefully he'll have enough. I think he'll have enough to get it to a second town center right away. Eery, in the meantime, just now getting onto stone. And might actually like put down another docks before getting a town center. Oh, look at this. He's actually trying to do some like good chip damage. But his scouts are losing health for it. And like, this is pretty inconsequential health other than the grand scheme of things. Like, look at this. They just killed the scout for free. The vision from the scouts are way more important. Yeah, no. What is he doing? What's Borg doing? You can't dodge. You can't dodge these shots. Could be on the same window for viewer. How to squad stream. Oh. Okay, I can check out that after. I'm not quite sure about that. Never tried that before. But town center's going up for Borg, so that's going to be his economic advantage in this game. Obviously, that means though that Eery, look at all the resources he's floating. Like, he's floating a lot of food, floating a lot of wood. He's getting down 2 engineers, eh? Wow. So Eery knows the first production facility is going to be a barracks. He lost his scout, so Borg's going to have no more vision in this game, unless he makes his own watch posts all around the map with his villagers. But even these watch posts cost more than regular watch posts. Okay, double TC production online, 18 villagers to the 20, and these 20 are some very, very strong and quick gathering fishing boats. So nah, I'm sure Striker versus Carnage is a good game. Okay, Borg struggling right now a little bit, but the populations are even, 22 villagers to the 22, so he's regained the villager lead, at least for the time being. And Eery is going to get up a second town center and close the gap. In the meantime though, look at Eery. Eery's the only one on the water. Like, the scars from last game run deep for Borg. He should definitely be on this. Let's see, did you see it though? Yeah, he did see it, so I'm really surprised he has not tried to get on the water at all. Like, there's a lot of resources that can be gained, and Norse is a very food heavy civ. Oh, looks like Eery's gonna lose his scout. It's worth it. Very much worth it to see all of the production. Anyone over the age that you are, Ace, is old. Interesting. Alright, triple production of throwing axemen. Would love to see him get conditioning. Almost a must-have upgrade. But in the meantime, these 6 throwing axemen might be able to actually kill these fishing boats if Borg pays attention. I don't know where they're rallied to. In the meantime, let's see, double Castellum and 1 Praetorium. He can't be losing these units like this, though. This could be a mistake. What is Borg doing? Yeah. These Decorions can easily handle that group. He's getting his own docks, so that's good. I think, yeah, it's fully healed up. Borg is being chased all the way back. He does need conditioning, though. Very badly needs conditioning. Stables, another barracks. So he's using his wood really well. Although he does need more houses. Ooh, and maybe the first water battle. Eery might be able to take all 3 pawns. And here I thought Borg would actually have the slight advantage. Eery's spending his resources really wisely. He's probably going to bait. It looks like he's going to bait with the Decorions. And then come in with just a ton of Legionaries. Spearman Champion, though, is much stronger than it was before. Health and bonus damage. This should be more than enough. A good reaction time by Eery. He knew how quickly he needed to get out of there and not get snared by these spearmen. In the meantime, 2 more Decorions. Look at Eery controlling these groups. There's not much in the way of exposed villagers that Borg does not have spearmen to counter. Does not have conditioning, though. Does Eery have conditioning? No, he does not. What's wrong with these guys? How are they forgetting conditioning? The best upgrade.
Glory to the Empire!
A tier 1 sub to the ace. Thank you, Eery. He's like, you're bribing him. Okay. Borg struggling for resources. Let's see, 53 villagers to 51, but he's got everything but too much wood. Got way too much wood. Way too much wood. Using that wood wisely, wheelbarrow, pickaxe. But I think an even wiser choice would be to move some guys off, drop down some farms or something. Use it to increase your production. Alright, see here, might be first engagement of the day. Oh, and Eery's waiting, patiently waiting for scale mail and the temper upgrade to click up. And when that happens, Borg is not going to have what he needs. Sub-train engaged. SPQR, the other melee damage upgrade. Yeah, Eery can easily win this fight. Yeah, it's a bad fight for Borg to be taking. He's down 10 population. And he's not kiting with these these throwing axemen. Yeah, still 26 legionaries. Eery's going to age 3. Borg's also going to age 3, but oh, nice. He moved some of his guys off of wood onto another resource. Very nice. Okay, let's see. He's being chased back into his base. He's now down 30 population. This could not have been a worse engagement for Borg. And now just as temper clicks up and Eery has all of the age 2 upgrades that he needs, he's going to be taking another engagement. These Decorions are just soaking up so much damage. Like every one of these throwing axemen that hit a Decorion instead of a legionary is like very painful for Borg. Okay, though he's not doing too bad, but again, like he has a lot of production. The home advantage is going to help him. He should be able to stay in this game for the time being. But while that's happening, like these Decorions are in the background, doing really good economic damage. It's going to throw down a second town center, I believe, or a third town center. Borg is being pushed in again. I think this time, though, Eery might be slightly overextended. No, never mind. Look at this. He's bringing in some siege workshops. He's trickling in even more units. Just when I thought he was overextending, he shows us how it's done. Boom. Eery. 2-0. GG. And this is where I'm saying, like, I feel like Borg has this soft spot in his heart. He's got this soft spot in his heart for Norse. And when I think of when he lost to Striker, he was seemingly like undefeated before switching to Norse and playing against Striker in the Roman tournament. And now he decides to go 2-0 with Norse again. Unfortunate. GG. see the quest stats here. So Borg, wow, outgathered by 4,000 in such a short game. What happened? Borg had plaster mining. So did Eery. Yeah, I just had so much more wood, like wood that he didn't need to use or didn't use. Because while Eery used it for, you know, what is this? This is 300, 450 wood, 475 wood. So you spent 1,000 wood here to get more food, which is good, but yeah, unfortunate. Let's see the villager graph. Current villagers. Yeah, Eery was slightly ahead. Borg caught up, maintained it, but fishing boats, like 6 fishing boats, is just very, very powerful. And yeah, no, just decided to move out, but the tech at the time and the unit composition was just favoring Eery. Okay.